Okay, so Jai Sri Krishna. And today I was listening to a talk on loneliness. It was by some Baya Voce. It's Bayavoce, and it was on a TED talk in Salt City. And she was talking about loneliness. And we all go through some feeling of loneliness, whether even if you're surrounded by people, you can also still be lonely. So it's not a question. So what is it? She said she found a way not to be lonely. So let me share this with you quickly. And it's a nice one. So maybe whenever you forget your points, it's always nice to go back to it and listen. So she says, in order to feel connected, in order not to feel lonely, you need to be seen, heard, and valued. So it's not a question of which crowd you are in. In order to feel connected, you need to be seen, heard, and valued. Now, which are the things that maybe help in loneliness? And I've taken these points. Pray together. And isn't this what has helped us, this Zoom, during the 2 years? I mean, just as being together, praying together, it is what has kept us connected, So pray together, walk together, spend more time nurturing relationships with their families. Spend time. Now she says, the anchor of connection is very important. Spend quality time with people who see, hear, and value you. I repeat, spend quality time with people who see, hear, and value you. And then she said something very interesting that I'd like to share with you. She said, actually, a ritual is very important. And most people I meet, they say, Shakun, rituals don't, I'm not ritualistic. But look at what she talks about ritual. Do you know that she said even the fact that we meet every Monday or every Friday or every Saturday for a Zoom class, whether for Srimad Bhagavad or for the Yog Vashish, that also is a ritual. It is also a ritual. We just think of rituals. Now see, ritual is repeated action plus intention. So we repeat this action and there is the intention to connect. There is the interest to listen to one another. There is an interest to value one another. There is an interest to learn something. The ritual becomes ingrained in you just like habits do. And that's why I remember Nisha telling me once that I'm so used to your Monday that when you shifted the day, I kind of, because it becomes a habit, it becomes a ritual. And she said there was a time when we used to gather around fires and tell stories and connect. So meeting every Monday is a ritual, a connection,
Auntie, can I share something?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
But meals are rituals. Meals are rituals. She said even that can be a ritual. So look at it from that point. I'll just finish this point and then Nisha, yes, please share. Another thing that I heard at another talk was the word spiritual. She says people have something against rituals, a lot of people. But if the spirit is present, spiritual, if you cut the word, you see it's S-P-I and then it's ritual. So if the spirit is connected, it is a spiritual ritual. So I thought it was a very nice word. Yes, Nisha, tell me.
Auntie, because it's pertaining to a spiritual ritual around the fire and talking to the ones you love, I'm having a havan at home tomorrow.
Oh, okay. okay, great.
I'm having a havan at home tomorrow and I've called Akhil's mom, sister, her kids, and also Simran's to-be in-laws.
Yes, and this is such a connection because, you sit around a fire or anything that you do. So look at look at rituals now with a renewed reverence because everything is a ritual. Even meeting is a ritual. Yes, Anita?
Shakun, but yet you have not addressed feeling lonely when people are around. This is all okay.
No. feeling, you see, you will feel lonely when people are around. If you are not, as I said, these 3 words, if you are not seen, heard, and valued, you can go to a crowd, and if everyone ignores you,
okay,
you're not seen. Like people are seeing you, but they're not really seeing you. You're saying something and people are not hearing you, And then if you have an opinion, people don't value you. Because everyone has got their own point of view. So you can be in a big crowd. And that is why when people go to big parties, I have always valued smaller gatherings more than big parties, because in a small party, there is less connection,
Yes.
But then, so that is the point, So think about it. And
yes.
I think so I'll just stop the recording here and we'll get on. Yeah.